What's up, y'all? It's Kai here. It's the box here with my new chinchilla. Wow, wow. Oh, it's episode 3 of I Dare You to Love. In this episode, we are going to challenge each other to love our body fat. Love that a little extra pudge that we got going on. In general, our body image. Hey, maybe you think you're too thin and you want to have huge muscles. So here's how to love ourselves when we look in the mirror. Trust me, this has taken me a long time to do. I've been super self-conscious about my stomach and my body for most of my life. So let's knock out the easy stuff. Easiest way to think of things is logic, right? Okay, so you'll catch the pattern of me thinking that the design is perfect. So the universe is designed perfectly, and so is our body. So the easy stuff, the actual purpose of body fat is it's stored fuel. It's how our body stores fuel. Just like if your car didn't have a gas tank, it'd be pretty ridiculous to drive around town. It'd be pretty difficult. So it needs to have a way to store the fuel, and fat cells are how we do it, which is cool. It also keeps us insulated. If you live in Alaska, you're probably more desirable if you're capable genetically of having a little bit more fat on you than living in a super hot tropical place, right? So it serves that purpose. It also protects our organs, our vital organs. It's huge. It's got absolute purpose. But when we look at ourselves in the mirror and we see extra fat, or we feel like we don't look like the way we should, there's a level of judgment that's taking place. So first things first. Don't hate your body. Love your body. Look at the body and go, my body is it's a perfect representation, a perfect manifestation of my decisions. The way that I eat, how much exercise I get, it's that simple, right? So that's easy. Check that off the list. Logically, it serves a beautiful purpose, and our body is absolutely amazing. 38 trillion some odd cells that are filled with consciousness, are filled with the love and the programming to always constantly be working to make us feel good, to heal us, to grow us, it's always in our corner. Our body's our best friend, so take care of it, right? Love it. Look at it lovingly, no matter how it looks. So it brings me to the second level of something that might need to be addressed in this topic, is the concept of our brain. So when we are very anxious, we oftentimes will stress eat. And if that becomes a habit, then obviously our body is taking in more excess sugars or more non-nutrient type foods that it doesn't necessarily know how to use, so it stores that stuff. So the problem, you could then redirect your feeling like you hate or you don't like your brain or your thoughts for pointing you towards these cravings, and or you judge yourself for not having good willpower or whatever it is, right? But here's the truth about that, and here's how you love that. In the moments of being anxious, you get steered towards a tube of Oreo cookies. Here's how you love your brain, even though it's sending you down the wrong path. You think that long term it's bad for you, or you're gonna get fat, right? But you are given a gift. It's a beautiful, beautiful tool. Your thoughts are just options. Your thoughts are presenting you with things that have worked in the past to bring you from a state of sadness to a state of happiness, or in other circumstances, like a state of pain to a state of pain to non-pain. So your brain just presents you with options of your recent habits, the most recent thing you did to feel better. So why should we hate it? We love it. It's awesome. It's like having a best friend that's got great. It's like having a best friend that has great ideas and just wants you to feel better and says, let's hang out and watch movies and eat a bunch of ice cream when some shit goes down, right? So it's a beautiful tool. It's been given as part of the perfect design to have us always remember and have easy access to that which has made us feel better. Now the third level of this is the tough part. It's the judgment. I think that we all get maybe those first two things, and that if we don't like the way we look in the mirror, we know that we just have to change our habits, right? So don't beat ourselves up if we're not changing our habits. You just don't know how to do something, or you haven't done something long enough to have it be second nature. It's like, why would you be mad at yourself if you don't quite know how to speak fluent Spanish yet? You just haven't practiced it. So looking in the mirror and seeing what you don't like, don't be mad at yourself. You just haven't practiced going to the gym and eating healthier and stuff. So just do that habit. Again, the third level thing that we need to love is the judgment from others and judgment from ourselves. The short answer to this, and I'll probably do an entire video on it, is what other people think of you is none of your business. What other people think of you is only a result of how they're feeling. So if they feel shitty, they're going to think crappy things about you. If they feel happy, they're going to think good things about you. It's the filter that our emotions lend over the actual facts. So don't pay attention to it. Don't worry about it. And when you're looking at yourself and you feel really good, emotionally, you'll probably be a lot more forgiving in the way that you see your body. And when you're down in the dumps, you're probably hearing a lot more judgment in your head. So know that to be a byproduct of how people are feeling and how you're feeling, more so than the actual truth. Look at yourself in the mirror and love your body fat. And this is how you do it. You say it's got purpose. It's an exact representation of the decisions I've made in my life recently, and my mind is fine too. My thoughts are fine too. It's just trying to help me out and try to get me from the most efficient, most recent way to get from point A to point B in terms of happiness. And in terms of judgment, like I said, just know that it's none of your business. It has everything to do with how people are feeling and how you're feeling. And create a new habit if you want to look different, but do it because you love your body, because it has always worked for you and will always be there with you till the end. So take care of it like it's your best friend. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. You tell me your thoughts. Comment below. Challenge me. Call my BS. Offer up a new option for, or add to this. Add other ways to love your body. What else? Hashtag I dare you to love. And then post a new topic. Give me a challenge. And I'll do a video on it. I love you. It's longer. This video is longer than I wanted it to be. but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.